with our students making this transition to 7th grade. At the beginning of 7th grade, we measured their mindsets. In other words, we determined whether they thought intelligence was a fixed trait or something that could be developed. We measured a lot of other things, and we followed them over the next 2 years to look at their grades. So the first thing we saw was that students with a fixed mindset wanted to look smart. The main thing I want when I do my schoolwork is to show how good I am at it. But the students with the growth mindset focused on learning. It's much more important for me to learn things in my classes than it is to get the best grades. They cared about grades, but they cared even more about learning. And what we found was this. Whoops. Both groups, by the way, entered junior high with identical achievement test scores in math. So picture a little dot in the middle there. But by the end of the first term of 7th grade, their grades jumped apart and continued to diverge over the next 2 years. The only thing that differed was their mindset. We found the same thing in pre-med students at Columbia University. Nobody cares about grades more than pre-med students. And yet, the students with the growth mindset said they cared first and foremost about learning. And because of that, they actually earned higher final grades in their organic chemistry course. How'd they do this? They studied the material more deeply. They managed their time and their motivation more effectively. And when they got a disappointing grade on the first exam in the course, they did everything in their power to raise that grade. They met with the professor, the TA, they formed study groups. But those with the fixed mindset thought that their ability would bring them a good grade. And if they had a disappointing result, they didn't do anything more to bring it up, and as a group, they did not recover. The study that more than any other study